Bro, what the heck is this? So I know that the Pokemon TCG has had different illustration contests in the past, some of them actually resulting in real life cards, but other times they're just for fun. One of the most interesting illustration contests was held in 2001 by Wizards of the Coast. The idea here was that to celebrate the upcoming baby Pokemon in the TCG, fans were challenged to create their own baby Pokemon cards. Now using the template, they could draw an already existing baby Pokemon, or they could create their own. These are some of the finalists, which obviously again weren't made into actual Pokemon cards, but they were obviously given some prizes. The winner for best overall is Sudowoodo, obviously a baby form of Sudowoodo, and as a reminder, this contest was done in 2001, before Generation 4 brought us a bunch of new baby Pokemon, so in a way this person kinda predicted Bonsly. Clearly not the exact design, but the idea of giving Sudowoodo a baby form at all was something, not all that expected. For best mechanic we have Hazer, which I cannot tell what this is supposed to be a baby Pokemon of, so maybe just like completely original. And for one of the favorites we have Sniffle, a pre-evolution to Sneasel, which again was a single stage Pokemon back then, but it would eventually get an evolution in Weavile. For the next age division, best art was given to Puffish. This one's really cute and I love how simple it is, made to be a pre-evolution to Quillfish, which again was another Pokemon that didn't get a pre-evolution but got a full-on evolution in Overquill. Best overall in this age division went to Tanguleave, but this one does also happen to resemble a scrap Tangela pre-evolution. For this one's best game mechanic we got Hocus Pocus, which is supposed to be a pre-evolution of Abra, though that one is already a complete evolution line. And then for the favorite of this age division we have Charmsy, a pre-evolution for Chansey, which this one definitely did predict the idea before we got Happiny in Generation 4. For the next age division, best art goes to Bibby, and yeah, I really do like the art, but I cannot tell what this is supposed to be a pre-evolution of. Apparently it's a psychic type, so if you have any ideas let me know. Best overall in this age division goes to Lapras, and this one is really cute. I kinda like the idea of Lapras having a little baby form. Best game mechanic in this division goes to a Cleffa, which again, some people did just submit designs of Pokemon that already existed, like the Elekid that I didn't mention. But the next favorite here is Weedy. I'm guessing it's meant to be like a Weedle pre-evolution, but that brings us on to the family submissions. And first we have Snorklet, a pre-evolution to Snorlax. Again, very funny that people just so happen to pick a bunch of Pokemon that did end up getting some sort of evolution or pre-evolution, because we would get Munchlax in Generation 4. Then we have Oros, a pre-evolution of Tauros. For another favorite we have Scythe, and this one I really do like the art of. It's very interesting to have basically like just a mini version of Scyther. Then the final favorite is Muth, a baby Pokemon for Meowth. But that was it for looking back at this really weird competition that Wizards of the Coast did for Pokemon. One of the few times that a Pokemon illustration contest has left wiggle room for Fakemon, though I don't think they'll ever do anything like that again, because basically every other contest wanted you to pick a specific Pokemon. But I think it is really fun that these happen to be preserved more than 20 years later. So let me know which one's your favorite.